Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. Today I created this fall vampy look using my Modern Renaissance palette. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the YouTube family. And without further ado, then let's get into the tutorial. So first I'm going to go in with my MAC Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream, and this is in the shade Ash Blonde. I said this before, but this is the perfect brow gel cream for anyone with blonde hair, just because it's not too warm and it's not too dark. Next I'm going to prime my eyelids using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair. This is my favorite concealer. Like, I pretty much only use this one. I'm going to use a different one today because I always use this one, but these two are pretty much my favorite. I've reached for the Tarte Shape Tape more just because I ran out of the other one, but I'm glad to have both so I have options. Otherwise, I just blow through one at a time. To set that, I'm going in with my No. 7 translucent powder. And if you're wondering, I just use my Mikasa F120 brush to do that. That's like my favorite concealer setting brush. It's perfect. Like the shape of it just fits perfectly, like under your eye, on your eye. It's my favorite. First, I'm gonna take the shade Burnt Orange from my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease. And I'm using my Mikasa E330 brush. Next, I'm going to take the shade Real Gar, and I'm just going to put that a little bit lower than my crease shade, just to deepen it up a little bit. Water is warm, but it sends me shivers. I'm going to go in with the shade Red Ochre. Crying out for attention, and memories fade like looking through a fogged mirror. Decisions are made. Next, I'm going to take the shade Bitten from my Makeup Geek Cosmetics. It's just a single shadow that I keep in my Z palette. And I'm just going to put that on my outer corner to deepen it up a little bit. And I'm going to take that on my Mikasa E310 brush. For my lid shade, I'm going to go back into my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette and go with the shade Primavera. Take that transition shade brush and just kind of blend where I put that lid shade, and that just makes sure everything looks blended really well. And then I'm going to go back in to that Makeup Geek Shadow Bitten and make sure that blends really well into Primavera before we darken it up anymore. And I just like to place my darker shades on my outer corner and then just kind of drag them, kind of almost flicking the dark shade into the lid shade. And then to really deepen it up, I'm going to go into my Lorac Pro Matte palette, and I'm going to take this dark red burgundy shade. It's called Burgundy. And just put that on the very outer corner. I'm using my NYX Matte Liquid Liner for my eyeliner today, and I'm going to do a wing just because it's super dramatic already with the red. You were a child, crawling on your knees toward him. Now that my wing is on and I cleaned up underneath it, I'm going to prime my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in the pore minimizing one. And then I'm just going to go in with my primerizer on the rest of my face, just because it's a little bit more moisturizing. I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation, and I'm going to mix two shades, 1.1 and 0.5. For concealer, I'm super excited to be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC15. I've been out of this for a hot minute, and I love the combination of the Smashbox Studio Skin Finish and the MAC Pro Longwear. I just think it just makes you look like you have like really healthy skin. Both of them stay on all day, and they have the coverage that I need, so it's a win-win-win. And I'm super happy to have it back. I'm gonna go in with my Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. I'm just gonna blend that out with this little Ulta, it's called a powder brush. I haven't used very many cream contours because I just recently started trying to use them, just because my contour comes off during the day and that bothers me, obviously, because I like my chiseled face. So I've been trying to like find ways to get it to stay on longer. I tried like a setting spray. I don't honestly notice much of a difference like other people say with using a setting spray. So I'm trying this to have like that extra layer of warmth under there, like setting it with the bronzer. That way this is dark like underneath, so it doesn't go right back down to the foundation when the powder comes off. It's been working out pretty well so far. It might look like a little bit more bronzed or too bronzed in the beginning, but it wears off during the day, so it ends up looking like perfect after a little bit. So I'm okay with it. I really like this one so far. It doesn't feel like tacky and sticky after you're done blending it out. It blends out fairly easily. To set that, I'm just going in with my number 7 Golden Sand Bronzer. Next, I'm just going to go in with my number 7 translucent powder again and set the rest of my face. I'm just going to go in the smaller areas where my concealer is with my Make a Set F120 brush again. And then after, I'm going to use my big Real Techniques powder brush for the rest of my face. And I like to put my bronzer on first just because I'm so pale that I think it kind of like blends it in and makes it a little bit more subtle afterwards, because I like to go in and contour and really chisel it out after. So in order to not look so orange, I think that it looks better when I put the bronzer on first and then set everything. It just kind of blends everything in well. Next, I'm going to carve out my cheekbones a little bit more with my MAC blush in the shade Harmony. And I'm also going to use my Sephora number 74 brush to blend that in. Crawling on your knees toward him, making mama so proud. For blush, I'm going in with my Milani Luminoso. We like to watch you. For highlight, I'm going in with Moonstone from Becca. I'm just putting that on my Morphe M510 brush. I'm not going to overly highlight today. I'm just going to give myself a healthy glow, if you will. And I'm just going to go back into my Lorac Pro Matte Palette And on a really precise brush, just take that darkest burgundy shade and just deepen up this outer corner a little bit more. I feel like I lost it once I put in my eyeliner, and my skin tone looks best with like deeper, bluer reds rather than like red, like the red ochre red. So I like to like transition everything using the other reds, but I just like to make sure that it's super the right tone. Otherwise you look funny. I'm gonna take a tiny bit on this really precise, this is a Sonia Kashuk Tools number 31 brush. I just got this from Target, but it's like a little tiny pencil brush. It's super precise. I'm just gonna put a little teeny tiny bit of that on my lower lash, just on the outer corner. So to highlight my inner corner, I'm gonna go in, as always, with my Carly Bybel Deluxe Edition palette, and I'm just gonna take this white shade like I always do and put it on my inner corner. For mascara, I'm going in with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise on the top and Telescopic on the bottom lashes. For lips, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Copenhagen. If you liked it, let me know down below. Leave me any feedback or anything that you'd like to see else on my channel. Hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys in my next one.